Namaste friends! So many of you guys have been so surprised to see me making dosas in my previous lockdown vlogs, and I don't blame you. Obviously it is a very tricky Indian dish to prepare, and for that matter a foreign girl making dosas, what? But that was my biggest cooking goal when I first got to India, and it took me a great deal of learning to know how to master that really fine art. And now I really want to show you guys how it is that I do actually make the dosas, and obviously sambar and chutney, and I'm already getting quite hungry for the lunchtime, so let's start the cooking. Oh, almost forgot. So first things first, let's tie up my hair so that the food isn't full of my ridiculously long blonde hair. And then, of course, especially during these times, wash your hands when you cook. And do it for 20 seconds. So first I'm gonna start off with the sambar, so I can get to other stuff while that's in the pressure cooker. I know that you can pretty much put any veggies in your sambar, and at the most simple it's just shallots and maybe tomato and stuff like that, but I really like mine full of veggies, and my favorites are pumpkin, bindi, brinjal, aloo and loki, and then obviously the tomato, and then I also put onion, garlic, ginger and lots of imli, because we really love a tangy sambar with my husband. I love using coconut oil for the sambar. Then I try to keep the masala as simple as possible, so I'll just add jeera, a very good amount of jeera, and also mustard seeds. And with those, kari patta, which I cut to help it spread more evenly to the whole sambar. Add the garlic and ginger. And they lose their raw scent pretty quickly, so just put the onion into. I also add just a little bit of salt at this point, because the salt helps the onion cook better. And then let's start with the tomato. And at this point, the tomato doesn't really need any time, so let's just start adding everything there. So here we have the aloo, loki and pumpkin. Lots of these hard veggies. And I seriously think that pumpkin gives the best taste for the sambar. It's just the best veggie there. Too bad that I don't have drumsticks, because we don't get them regularly at the store, but it's gonna be really lovely this way too. Now we give them just a little while to get seasoned with the masala, and we get the dal. And make sure that you use tur dal. I do not think that it's a sambar if there's any other dal there. So then let's just add the dal there. And then the masala powders, which I put a good amount of haldi, spoonful of garam masala, and then to the fun ingredient, which is obviously sambar masala. Oh, quickly, I haven't filled it. And then again, this very generously. I'm making a very big portion, as you can see, so that's why I'm also adding these masalas very generously so it doesn't stay bland. And you might expect that this is for a family of 10 people. It is just for me and my husband. We eat a lot. Yes, we won't finish this during lunch, but I think that this will be... We'll have this still tomorrow, which I don't mind because I love sambar. And again, a good amount of salt, and then we start adding the water. I don't want to put too much water at this point because I don't want the sambar to be like really thin. So just enough that I can, yep. Now the veggies are nicely swimming there. And yeah, I can also see from the color that I have added enough of masala. So let's just put the cover on and let it cook. And here we go. I should maybe clean before I get to other things. What do you think? Okay, so now we are obviously making coconut chutney, my very, very favorite thing. I could just like live on everything coconut. For your ears. So now it's going to be ready. And as you can see, there's also the liquid, so you know that it's going to be runny enough. But we are still going to add a little bit of water to this, before the tempering, I mean. Okay, so now we are going to do just a very simple tempering for the coconut chutney with some mustard seeds, green chili and curry patta, and a little bit of coconut oil for the tempering. Yep, I'm happy with it. The cook's note before we get to the actual dosa batter. Back in Vizag, I did try making the batter completely on my own a couple of times, and let's just say it did not make for very pretty dosas. So I'm kind of cheating here because we are in Kerala, the holy land of anything rice. I have lots of dosa body at home, so I only have to take this dosa body, mix in some water, leave this for the night, and then we have a wonderful, wonderful dosa batter. And very easy to make dosas on the tawa. So let's check what we have today. Ooh, it has got really thick, so I think I have to add a lot of water here. So like I said, I left this overnight for, it's supposed to be like 10 to 12 hours, but I always make dosa for lunch. So it has been waiting for me since bedtime until 1 o'clock, so I think 14 hours, which is not that bad. And you can see it's like really thick in consistency. First you have to like do this so that it gets evenly mixed and smooth, because it gets a bit clumpy during the night. And then let's add some water. Don't put too much at one go. Then mix again. And so now we just add a little bit of salt to taste. And that's that. Let's take the ghee. I don't put too much ghee because this is homemade dosas, so it better be healthy version. But I don't care that much when I go out. I like my dosas crispy and maybe not that healthy whenever we get to go out, but lockdown, no outside dosas, so better make them multiple times at home a week. Yep, it's hot, hot, hot. Like I said, just a little bit of ghee, and we spread it nicely. I got such pressure. you'll understand why I take a bow once this is finished. Unfortunately, because it's just the two of us here, we are not able to have these like straight from the tawa, because we obviously want to enjoy the meal together. So yeah, they'll just have to wait on the plate. So while we are waiting for the first dosa, we're going to open the pressure cooker. And now, time for special ingredient, which is the imli. And as my husband liked to point out to me just a couple of weeks ago, always remove the stones from the imli if you want to keep your teeth.
Seeds.
Stone, seed, whatever. It's like seed you can actually bite. I would say stone because this is seriously going to kill your teeth. This looks so good. And here we have the first dosa. As you can see, not a complete disaster. You can see it's done when it gets like off the tawa here in the like edges. And here you can see that it's also getting like crunchy and crispy on the tawa side. And yeah, it completely gets off of this. And I can quickly, like, ooh, so crispy. So let's just, and then let's cover and get to the next dosa. And if my international audience does not know what ghee is, currently we're using Amul ghee, like it's clarified cow butter. And we are actually also making egg dosas today, which I just learned to do last week. A lot of learning it took. You just like pour the egg on top of the dosa. Yay! And just like try to spread it a bit more evenly. Now I take my bowl in because the mistress is in the house. And not in that sense, but as the lady master. Who's the perfect housewife? Leftover veggies from yesterday, because like I said, we eat a lot and there always has to be like veggies too, because obviously sambar is not enough veggies, even the way I make it. Dosa days are my favorite. If you don't trust me, trust my husband. He'll tell you.
Amazing.
And the sambar?
Amazing.
No, taste the sambar.
Oh. Okay. Amazing.
That seemed so genuine and natural.
Oh, it's really good.
Because I'm the best. Take your Indian cooking tips from me. I think I'm gonna have all of this. So, yeah, maybe from now on I'll become an Indian food cooking vlogger, at least for the lockdown. Anyway, I want to get to eating now, so sorry, I have to leave you guys. Next time, if you like this vlog as much as I really like what I'm eating, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon.